Welcome back everyone to the Pacific Northwest. A Let's Play with Why Do the Nations Rage. So I got my worker here all set up with the weight, so they should be good from this point onward. They're going to continue to plow field 22. Field 11 is all fertilized and ready to go. I'm going to take a look at the status as far as what it needs. It might need to be limed. We'll find out. Yes. Yes, it does need lime. So does field 22. So that's one thing we're going to have to work on getting. I don't have a lime spreader. But as I mentioned on the previous episode, I was going to try to correct a mistake that I made in the previous episode when I purchased the loading wagon that I don't really need. The reason why I don't need it is because there's actually a better alternative thanks to our excellent and creative modders, whatever you want to call them. Somebody has come up with a very brilliant piece of machinery. It's called a milling machine. I'll embed the creator's name in the video too, by the way. They've actually come up with a brilliant thing, and I think this is something that was in FS19, or there may have been something similar in FS17. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to hook up to not my tipper. I'm going to hook up to my loading wagon. And we're going to take a little trip down to the store without having an accident. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit off today. It's been a while since I've made any of these Let's Play FS19 videos, and so I'm a little bit rusty with the game. Apparently my decision making is a little bit rusty too. So I'll apologize for that. This is actually the same day as when I made episode 15. But in this episode, we're gonna move forward. Like I said, we're gonna lime field 11 and field 22. Somewhere in there we're gonna work on getting it sowed as well. I don't know yet what we're gonna put in those fields, but we'll work on sowing them and getting the fertilizing and all that stuff taken care of. We'll get all that out of the way in this episode. But also we're going to be doing something else on the side. We're going to be, after we get this whole mess with the loading wagon and the milling machine and all that stuff sorted out, we're going to be buying a mower today. And we're going to be beginning, I can't even talk. We will begin our endeavors as a sheep farmer. We're going to purchase some sheep, but before we can do that, we have to get everything that's required to feed and take care of the sheep. So basically what we need is grass. Hay would also help. So I might actually look into purchasing a tedder, and we possibly may also need a windrow to do everything that we need to do with the sheep. So basically we're going to be starting out by buying a mower after we sell this. We're going to buy a mower, we're going to get up there, we're going to start mowing field 11. We might actually turn some of the grass into hay with the tedder. Might dry it out, turn it over, whatnot, and then from there on, we've already got a water tank, so it's just a matter of buying the sheep, and then we can feed and water them. So I'd like to do all that in this episode. Alright, so I didn't lose out too much with the loading wagon. I only lost a couple $1,000. So it's kind of like I just leased it for a little while. Alright, so I would like to introduce to you this machine I've been talking so much about. The milling machine, here it is. It's actually quite an aggressive looking machine, but it's very versatile, and there are a lot of things that you can do with this here machine. At least we have it now, okay? The next thing we got to do is buy a mower. And I've also gotten some new mowing equipment. And I don't have a tractor that's powerful enough to run both of those mowers. In fact, my tractor's pretty much maxed out at 164 horsepower, I think. And in fact, I don't even have it at 160 right now. It's still at the downgraded model. So I can't really do anything with that. You know, I'll just buy this, and then when I get a more powerful tractor, I'll buy the back section of it, and I'll already have the front. So I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. Okay, so there we go. We've got our new equipment. Turns out we didn't have to spend as much as I thought we were going to spend on it. So that's always good. You may even be able to put this on the back of the tractor. Let's see. Yes. Sweet. But you can't put that on the front. What the heck? Oh. Well, that explains it. There's no 3-point linkage on the front of this tractor. So we'll have to remedy that. Doesn't look like we have that option. Well, dang. Yeah, we can't use it like that because we have to have the ability to connect to a tipper trailer in order to use this thing to begin with. So that's not going to work. I might end up having to sell this tractor. It's not a bad tractor, it's just that it doesn't have a PTO or a 3-point leakage in the front. Didn't expect to go tractor shopping today. Yeah, I just sold that tractor. And this is actually going to end up costing me quite a bit more than what I was wanting to spend originally. But at the same time, I'm finally going to get a tractor that I really need. I had a Deutz-Fahr tractor on the old Stream farm. It was a small one though. And this is the one that I was originally planning on getting once I felt like I could afford to do so. I don't really feel like I can afford to get it right now, but I really have no choice in the matter. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up with what I'm needing to do with it. You see there, it's got the 3-point linkage and the PTO output on the front. I'm going to add a front loader attacher just because I'm not sure if that Massey Ferguson that I have comes with a front loader, or if it even has that option to add one. And I'm going to need a front loader anyway, so I guess I'm the proud owner of this new shiny tractor. And at least now I can finally do what I've been wanting to do. But if you look at my money, I just spent quite a bit on this. But that's okay. We'll make it work. And I finally have a powerful tractor. It's pretty decent. It's like I think 263 horsepower. And that's what we're gonna need. I could actually use that rear section of this mower at this point. I have enough power to run it. I just don't have the money to pay for it. So, and that's still gonna have to wait. So I'll get back up the mountain here and continue with my plans for this episode. I'll cut some of that grass and then I'll show you guys how this milling machine works. It's actually very ingenious and it's a lifesaver when it comes to your budget. Alright, I think this is the world's fastest mower. So that field is cut. I'll check on this guy. He's almost done, that's good. Seems to work a lot better with that front weight. No wonder, right? And actually, that Massey Ferguson has a front loader attacher on it. So I didn't even need to buy that for that other tractor. Oh well. Would not want to get too close to that one. For sure. Okay, then we lower it, and there we go. We've got a budget loading wagon that works very good. This tractor is fast, even when it's like running substantial equipment, like pretty demanding equipment. It's fast. Faster than expected. It looks like my my bar down there may be bugging out a little bit. My fill bar's bugging out on me. Anyway, yeah, that's how this thing works. And it works extremely well. There's the animation from the front. Now we should have plenty of food for the sheep. I'm skipping a whole step here with the windrow. Didn't use a windrow. I can't afford a windrow or a tedder right now, so that was my original plan, but because I had to buy this tractor to get this milling machine to work, that's gonna have to wait now. But I can technically go ahead and buy some sheep at this point. I've got the food to feed them. So I guess I might actually have to go find a physical body of water. I was thinking that there was a fill-up point. I'm gonna have to look into that. I was thinking that maybe there was a place I could get the water from the farm. Maybe there's a place close by. Ah, this must be it right here. Right next to the fuel station. Yes. Perfect. So yeah, in case you're wondering where the fill point is for the water on the Pacific Northwest map, it's right across the street from the fuel station. I knew there was one up here somewhere, I just couldn't remember where it was. I guess the grass is just gonna have to sit in the field until I can do something else with it. I might actually makeshift something to pile the grass in at a later time. But for now, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I need to go back to the store now and lease a lime spreader so I can work on getting grain back in these fields, because that was the other objective for this episode. So let me work on that. Yeah, we really just need to buy this one. That's like half of my money. Oh well. If there was any time to go broke, it could never be better than now. I've got plenty of stuff to sell, so it's not like I'm that bad off. Well, if I had any complaint about getting up this mountain, it's pretty much gone, because this tractor will book it up this mountain. No problem. As long as it's not hauling anything. That is nice. It's like the mountain's not even there. Okay. Almost done with the lime. Got a couple spots over here to fill in that I missed. And good thing too, because we're starting to get a little bit low on funds. That lime is like 450 bucks for 2,000 liters. And 2,000 liters doesn't cover much. It goes pretty fast. But alright, we're done with that. So now we can go ahead and try to figure out what we're going to plant in these fields. 22 still needs to be fertilized for the first time, so I need to grab the sprayer wherever it may be. I remember mentioning that soybeans were at a pretty good price. Plus, I've already got some soybeans in my silo. Yeah, I've got like 12,000 liters in the silo already. They're still selling for a good price at the agro wholesales point. So, unfold here. And we'll go ahead and plant some soybeans, I guess. Go ahead and plant them in both fields. Because why not? If you're going to do soybeans, you might as well do as many as you can. If we combine this with what we've already got in the silo, and then we go sell all of it, we should get a little bit of money back in the long run. So, yep, we're getting there. Alright, so while that one worker's working in 22 fertilizing and the other one is sowing in field 11, come over here and say hello to my sheepies. They eat a lot. What's up, dude? Did I disturb you? Did I offend you in some way? Okay, anyway, go ahead and check on here. They're at 99%. They haven't made any wool yet, but they're working on it. The area is still clean. So that's good. Now, I don't have a tractor at the moment. They're both tied up, but I need to start working out some place where I can put all that grass. As long as I can get it back out, I'm thinking maybe I can just dump it in this ravine for right now. That way it's like out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. And it's right next to the sheepfold, so when I need to refill, I can just come right over here and grab some. I don't think it's going to rot on me or go anywhere. It's not like I'm playing seasons or anything. It's still sitting in the field, so I think that'll be alright to do that. So I'll work on all those things. As I said before, I'm trying to keep the episodes shorter. Just to, you know, kind of keep things moving and keep you involved and, you know, not drag it out too far. And it's kind of hard not to drag things out on this map because anytime I need anything and I have to go to the store, I have to drive. And it takes, like I said, it's like 5 minutes round trip to get from here to the store and back. So those are my plans. I'm going to work on getting the grass out of this field. I'm going to work on getting soybeans in 22 and in field 11. It won't take long to get them in field 11. It won't take long for him to finish fertilizing over here either. In fact, I think he's done. Yep, he's done. That means I get my tractor back. Okay, so you guys are in the loop. You know what's going on. I'm probably going to go ahead and end the episode right here. And we'll catch up in 17. I got pretty much everything done that I needed to get done for the episode. So in episode 17, when we come back, there should be soybeans growing in both of those fields. And the grass should have been gotten up out of field 12 and put in a safe nearby location for the sheep. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I got to say. That's about it. So thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. If you are, please like the video. Feel free to share if you so desire to do that. And if you haven't subscribed, then consider subscribing. And while you're at it, click the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload the next video. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Jared here with Water the Nation's Rage, signing out. So on and so forth. Later.